So while I'm on a roll today, something else I gotta talk about. My family came to this country in 1969 the right way. We did it the right way. And we have lived the American dream. And we assimilated to the American way of life. Now, we don't have a huge difference between our nationalities. We are Australian. We are a partner of this great nation. But it doesn't change the facts that my family came here legally. We legally came here. We legally pay taxes. We legally do what we are supposed to do. But yet, every single day, people come across the border in Texas, which is where I am, walk across the border and get more benefits the moment they land on the other side than the 90% of the American people. I'm a small business owner as well. I employ people. And the small business owners and the American middle class, where I sit, is slowly but surely dying because we can't make ends meet. This government, for the last 4 years, has effectively diminished the middle class by, I think that it's a staggering statistic, by like 80%. They've also prevented the younger generations, of which I have 3 children, causing them to not be able to have their American dream and own a home. Especially those who are single, who have a one-income household. Even though they went to college, even though they're paying off their debt, even though they've got a great government job, they still cannot make ends meet because of the policies in place by this current administration. So I hit pretty big markers when it comes to the last 4 years. And am I better off than I was 4 years ago? Absolutely no. A big fat no. I don't have the flexibility in my budget to just go and frivolously spend money. Don't live paycheck to paycheck, but I don't have the ability to go on a holiday, vacation. I can't expend any more money in my business because I am a business owner. I don't have the flexibility to be able to do the things that I should be doing to grow my business. And I see my state overrun by illegal immigrants who haven't taken the first step to come here legally like my family did. And it pisses me off. You don't have the right to just waltz across the border, or I should say, you shouldn't have that right. But this government feels it is okay to allow illegal people of all nationalities, there's no vetting, walk across our border, bring their nasty drugs with them, come in, violate, rape, and murder the citizens of this nation. Because the government that's sitting in power right now has completely and totally failed to secure our borders. They've actually opened our borders. And then they claim that it is the previous administration's fault. Just like they claim it's the previous administration's fault that they inherited a bad economy. What a load of horse shit. You actually inherited the best economy of any president taking over. That's how much propaganda you people put out there. And you know the really sad part about your propaganda is it's divided this nation. You have incited violence. Yes, you have. And I'm not saying the other side doesn't have a part in it. They do. But you and your media elites spew propaganda every day. All you have to do is look at the national news and national shows like The View, who have incited violence. Yeah, The View. And all of these Hollywood elites that are threatening to leave the United States. Oh, please tell me when you want to leave so I can buy your ticket, put you on the plane, and say, see you later. You have no clue what the American public is going through. You're multimillionaires. When's the last time you had to worry about paying $5.50 for a gallon of milk? Give me a break. Like you have a clue what the American people are going through. Now, you might have 35 years ago, but you certainly do not know now. So get off your high horses and stop spewing and shoving your propaganda down the American middle class, because we are sick to death of it. We are also sick to death of the fact that you don't play by the rules. You do what you want, when you want, however you want, and there's no accountability. And this crap about the 2020 election being a valid election, give me a break. Your actions this week prove you will do anything in your power to stay in power. Power that you stole away from the American people. You stole it away from the American people. Because if you're going to steal your own party's votes like you just did today, you can steal anybody's votes. And the American people need to wake up to that fact. And I pray they do, based upon your actions this week. Now, I'm not necessarily a huge, big fan of the other party's candidate, previous president. But I'll tell you what, he knows how to run a business. He knows how to run a government. And my life is 1,000 times worse today than it was when he was in office. I felt safe when he was in office. I don't feel safe now. And I am a proud gun-carrying female. And you come to my house and you invade my house, you better make damn sure that you run, because I'm going to come after you. I'm going to shoot your ass and I'm going to pull you right back into my house, because you've invaded my space. And 90% of these people are the illegal aliens that are allowed to walk over our border. Don't tell me that I'm better off with the continuation of every single failed policy this administration has put forward. I don't like getting involved in this, but I'm sick of it. I am sick of being thrown down and shoved down my throat. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it as a citizen and a business owner. And we all have to stand up and figure out how to come to the middle and save our country. And we have got to take the power away from these long-time career politicians who are not concerned about you and me. They are only concerned about staying in power, so they can continue to live off of you and me. It's time to clean the house. It is time to make a change. And it is time to terminate the failed policies of this current administration, period. Because if we don't, we may not have a nation. That's where we are, America. Like it or not, hate me or not, I don't care. I'm tired of hearing it, and I'm tired of having it shoved down my throat by so-called journalists. They aren't journalists. They don't have the first clue what the definition of journalism is. I do. I studied it in college. They are just nothing but a propaganda vehicle for the radical policies of an out-of-touch administration. God bless the United States of America.